You guys? Welcome back to Two Homos, 100 Thoughts. It's Armando coming back to you from Dallas.
Raciel coming to you from Chicago. And guys, I'm so excited about this video. It's been long overdue that we film it. We're about to talk about, the Housewives All-Star coming to you in Peacock. And I cannot tell you how fucking excited I am about this. How are you excited, are you, Armando?
I'm very fucking excited because now I know who all of the girls are. Like before, I wouldn't have known the New York girls because as we've all known, it's been a struggle when it comes to me and New York, but I'm coming along and I know who they are now. So I'm excited and
yes.
I'm excited to see Ramona and Teresa Giudice in the same fucking building because
I'm excited to see Ramona and Kenya in the same.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I mean, okay, I'm gonna go down the list very quick because I want this video to just be a quick recap. So do you think Cynthia should be there?
Bailey. The thing about Cynthia Bailey to me is she earned her spot in the housewife world. Like to make this quickly, but at the same time, she doesn't have a lot of memorable shits. Like as you guys noticed in our last Real Housewives of Atlanta video that is currently up, how many times did we mention Cynthia Bailey? Not a lot, and it's because she really doesn't have memorable moments. So to make her an all-star, like nah, go get Lisa Vanderpump. I'm sorry.
I feel like as an all-star, she would be good just because I feel like she would be the one sane one, kind of calming everyone down, And she's fucking gorgeous and she serves looks. So I feel like she is a potential good all-star. But we'll see when it comes out. Okay, next, Kenya has definitely earned her spot as an all-star.
She earned her spot on All-Stars. I know she's gonna bring it. I'm fucking excited to see. There's been a little bit of stuff on the internet swirling between her and Ramona, which I'm excited to fucking see this because that house looked humongous for them to be fighting over anything in there. But I'm excited and we will see.
I'm excited to see Ramona on it just because I know she's going to put her foot in her mouth. And like I said, I want to see her go toe-to-toe with Kenya because I feel like she could totally take Kenya, Because like Ramona would read you without even fucking trying.
Without trying. She does that for breakfast, basically.
And Ramona has so many iconic moments. She was the first one to walk off a reunion. She was the first one to fall asleep at a reunion. She makes everybody around her uncomfortable. She makes the viewers uncomfortable,
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like she's going to serve it. And next we can go to Luann. Luann is definitely an all-star as well. She has some good moments. I know you're still catching up. So I don't know if you'll agree, but you'll see why she earned her all-star spot.
For sure. Where I'm at in New York, she fell off for me. I'm no longer enjoying her, but I mean, there's still a lot for me to watch. And she comes back almost every season, even if she's just a friend of the show. But there's a lot for her, and I'm excited to see her on All-Stars. I mean, I'm excited to see what she brings to the table and how she acts like around all of these other women from different cities that they have to mingle with.
Yeah, and then next there's Kyle Richards. I mean, Kyle Richards, I'd rather see Kim, but I'll take Kyle, I guess.
I'd rather see Lisa. I needed Lisa Vanderpump in this mix, but she kind of left the show. I can see why they did Kyle Richards. She's kind of like the plan B, like get Kyle in.
Yeah. I'd rather her be the plan B that you abort, but I can't. Anyway, okay, and then next there's Teresa Giudice, which obviously Teresa is like she's like our number one all-star,
Mm-hmm. Yes, so this is my number one all-star. If I found out there was an all-star show and she wasn't on it, I wouldn't be watching. Even if Melissa was on it, I mean, still. Okay. I'm excited to see them together. I'm excited. I guess we can group up Teresa and Melissa together because I want to see if they're gonna have each other's backs. That's what I want.
Melissa wouldn't be there without Teresa. I'll just say that.
She wouldn't. And I want to see her storyline. I want to see her storyline, and it better not.
Teresa's gonna be her storyline.
It better not include Teresa. That was my next line, because.
Well, hey, I know they're filming in Turks and Caicos. Maybe she'll find her long-lost sister over there.
Maybe.
Yeah, for real. And I mean, the drama that we've been hearing about, the Kenya versus Ramona. And then the one that I'm actually curious to see is that I'm hearing Cynthia and Kyle were having beef and fighting on this. I mean, that's one thing I'm excited to see. Did you see that whole viral video that they had, that TikTok from Melissa's?
I did. It was kind of just like wonky, like.
I know. I mean, I love seeing Ramona also dancing, Ramona being Ramona. And I mean, not gonna lie, I was creeping on all of their Instagrams and Kenya was serving the whole time.
Mm-hmm, for sure. No, yeah, she took looks with her, and I'm excited to see her. Like, I feel like we've come such a long road when it comes to Kenya because we love her, we hate her, we love her again. Girl, I don't want to
Yes.
go back to hating you, so please don't be a hateful bitch on All Stars. Like,
Yeah. Is there anyone you wouldn't that you could take away from this cast and add instead, or anyone that you just would want to add to this cast? Like, what would you think?
as I mentioned, I would take away Kyle, throw in Lisa, but that's just my opinion. I always favor Lisa over the two, and in my opinion, Kyle should have left, but I mean, whatever. I would definitely replace Cynthia Bailey. I feel like they put Cynthia in there as a big FU to Nene because Nene has done a lot for the housewife name. Not Atlanta for the housewife name. Like she has done a lot for it, and it's a slap in the face to not include her and put Cynthia of all people.
I agree. I feel like, I mean, like I said, I feel like Cynthia's could be like a good glue for the group to like keep them together. And same with Kyle. So we're gonna disagree on that. Like as much as I don't care for Kyle, I would have loved to see Tamara Judge from Orange County on it because
Mm-hmm.
that bitch is fucking nuts. And I would have loved to see Tamara on it or even Vicki Gunvalson. Vicki is the one who started Housewives, so I don't know why they didn't. I feel like that. Like I know you said it's disrespectful to Nene. I feel like it's disrespectful to Tamra and Vicki because as much as they're monsters, I feel
Mm-hmm.
like Vicki's the one who started. If it wasn't for Vicki, we wouldn't even have this YouTube channel to talk about housewives,
For
That's
sure.
my opinion. And then for Tamra, Tamra's the one who started the whole housewife feuding. Like her first feud was with Gretchen, and I feel like I'm okay without Melissa Gorga. Like I know you said you're looking for like we've seen enough of their drama. Like bring in someone else, like they could have brought in Carolyn Manzo if they wanted drama, or brought in Jill Zarin if they wanted drama. Like I feel like there's so many all stars
Mm-hmm.
that you could have like gotten rid of Melissa Gorga, Cynthia Bailey, and you could have brought in, like I said, Tamara Judge, Vicki Gunvalson, and Jill Zarin, or those that could have been added to this trip just because Jill, even though they already have two New York girls, Jill could have popped in, and you love Jill from what I know, the
Mm-hmm.
Miss Joy Behar, and then um with
But
Vic and Tamara, they're fucking nuts. I felt like they would have been a good time to watch, and we owe a lot of housewives to both of them. So I feel like that's my opinion. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much that could have been my all-star cast as well. I mean, I'm not
right.
disappointed with what we have. I'm okay with what we have, but I'm just saying with them we could have gotten a little more out of it as well.
Right. One last question that I want to ask you before we wrap this up is how do you feel that the Potomac girls weren't included? I mean, I know they're kind of a newer franchise. That's an iconic franchise, but it's very new. If you think about it, it's only been out for a couple of years, but I feel like they deserved a spot at the table and they didn't get one. So how does that make you feel?
I know. I wish they did add one, but I know they didn't because they're filming right now. I
Mm-hmm.
know people would have wanted to see Giselle or Karen on it, but I feel like Ashley Darby could have totally fit into this group and like served something good. That's my opinion.
You said Giselle and Karen, and the whole time I was thinking Giselle and Ashley because they get along better than Giselle and Karen, but
No, yeah, that's why I feel like even if it didn't have Giselle and Karen, because I felt like that would have been people's two choices for All Star. But for me, I would have put Ashley in there because to me, Ashley is an All Star. Because no one, in my opinion, has been serving what Ashley does. Ashley, like I said, she's in my top 5 all-time favorites.
uh
So I feel like she serves. She's real as fuck. She has no problem sharing, and she has no problem bringing it either and being messy. So I feel like that's someone I could have brought in as well.
right. No, for sure. But I mean, they did their best, and the cast, it's not all that bad, but it definitely has room for improvement. I'm curious to see if there's a season two, and if there is a season two, if there's any tweaks to the cast. But so far, it's a pretty solid cast, and I'm excited
It
to.
is a solid cast. I felt like they could have even like no Dallas housewife really earned their spot. If I had to pick
That's not
one, no,
me.
I can't even pick one. The
No,
only
for
reason
sure,
I
for sure. I have favoritism towards Dallas because I'm from here. But I mean, I wouldn't fight for them to have a seat at the table because it's really not like that. I mean, they have good fashion, they have some decent events here, but I mean, it's still
yeah.
with Dallas. Like, not my
Yeah,
thing.
Dallas hasn't been doing it. Like I wouldn't like Stephanie, fuck no, Brandy, fuck no. Cameron Westcott, I mean, I would like to see her because I know the other girls would not like her. You know, like she's not. I don't feel like she's that likable. She is funny, but yeah, the Dallas Bros just aren't doing it. Like, so I mean, I feel like this cast is pretty good, but we could tweak it up a little with, in my opinion, with what I saw.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you guys for watching. That sums up the video, and we appreciate you guys. If you guys lasted this long watching us, please like, subscribe, and check us out next week for a different video.
Should we take a shot for the AllStars?
Let's take a shot for Vicki, because
for
of
Vicki and Camera and Ashley Darby. I feel like those three could have deserved their spot. If there is a season 2, I hope we see at least 2 out of those 3 in this, in my opinion.
Well, you said we have a YouTube channel because of Vicki, so shout out to Vicki, and this shot is for Vicki.
Okay, that's true.
And Cody.
Sure.
Cheers to Vicki.
Cheers to Vicki.